All three of these individuals have traded in older cars for more fuel-efficient cars. Which of them has helped the environment the most? The first individual traded in a vehicle which drove 10 miles per gallon for one which drives 20 miles per gallon. The second individual changed a vehicle which drove 20 miles per gallon for one which drives 33 miles per gallon. And this third individual changed a vehicle which drove 33 miles per gallon for one which drove 50. One would think, looking at the changes in miles per gallon, that the third individual driving the 50 mile per gallon car is the one who has made the greatest impact on the environment. That is not true. Now, all of them have helped the environment, and surely the one which is getting the best gas mileage is driving the most sustainable vehicle. But in terms of which vehicle change has had the greatest effect on the environment, it is the first one. Because if you were to calculate the number of gallons needed to drive 100 miles, this first individual traded a car which needed 10 gallons for one which needs 5 gallons. Every time they drive 100 miles, they are saving 5 gallons of gas. The second individual traded a car which required 5 gallons per 100 miles for one which requires 3, so every 100 miles they are saving 2 gallons of gas. And this third individual traded a car which needed 3 gallons of gas to drive 100 miles for one which requires 2. So every 100 miles they are saving 1 gallon of gas. If we would like to cut carbon emissions and cut the gallons which vehicles use, it is this first vehicle change which has made the greatest impact. And so while it is common to compare cars using miles per gallon, a better standard for environmental purposes would be to calculate how many gallons of gas are needed to drive 100 miles. By using the gallons per 100 miles standard rather than miles per gallon, it is obvious that the greatest impact to the environment occurs when the vehicles with the lowest miles per gallon are upgraded.